Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have some homemade food. It is nachos. As you can see, it's called BBQ Cheeseburger Nachos, something like that. I'll put it in the title what it's called. And I got this recipe off the app on Tasty, which is where I do most of my recipes from. So let's start. We've got tortilla chips, we've got ground beef, we've got bacon, tomatoes, onions, we've got parsley in there, we've got cheddar and mozzarella cheese in there, the white and orange kind mixed in there, and then obviously barbecue sauce. I can't forget the barbecue sauce. And then on top I just sprinkled some, those were the main ingredients, but on top I sprinkled some sour cream and some guacamole. Sorry y'all, let's just eat. I'm so hungry. I don't like tomatoes or bacon, but the recipe called for it, so I wanted to make it how it should be. So let's give it a try. Okay. Oh. Wow. It has a lot of flavor. Oh, we also added some salt and black pepper and the meat. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen anybody put barbecue sauce in their nachos, but then I could be wrong. Wow. What do y'all think? Tell me if you like this setup. Sorry, my makeup's driving me nuts a little bit. So, you guys like this setup a little bit better? I'm on my bedroom floor. My bed's here. My desk is here. I feel like you can see the food more like this. So, let me know what setup works for y'all. I'm so excited. Wow. Lots of flavor, let me tell you that much. And the guacamole makes it spicy. That's just a personal touch I added to it. Look. Wow. And again, as usual, I'll link the recipe down below in the description box if you guys want to try it. This is really good. Oh my gosh. I've never made nachos before. I mean, I've like made simple nachos, but nothing like this. This is like loaded nachos looking. Wow. See if I can bring it closer so y'all can see it real quick. I like making some, by the way, it's just chilling on a box. I like making some homemade recipes. This was like super easy. It took only 15 minutes to cook. Wait, no, originally 15 minutes if you make a small proportion, but since we have a family of 3, and we usually make, my stepdad likes to eat a lot, so we make them a little bit more. It took, what, 15, about 25 minutes, I'd say. Yeah, 25 minutes or so to 30 minutes to cook. 30 minutes for this, all this actually. I forgot we added extra 15 minutes. Wow. This is definitely messy, but good. It's not a fart, it's my leg rubbing against the wood floor. I don't know, I don't really like tomatoes. We're supposed to chop these thinner, but my mom just chopped them really big. I feel like the guacamole makes it way too spicy. So you could add your own twist to this if you want, you know, whatever you like. So I have a thing hanging above my computer. It's like a thing, a calendar of events happening here in town. So there's a lot of them happening for July, which I'm gonna try and go to most and record them for y'all so y'all can see and everything. I think that would be super cool. Super cool. Wow. After this, I'm going to the gym. After an hour or two. The guacamole was too spicy for me. Wow. I also like to make my own recipes than make what my mom makes, you know, because, like, not make my own recipes, find recipes to make that are different from what we eat. Like, we eat nachos, but nothing like this. What my mom makes is so good, but it's, like, simple, you know. Excuse me. I'm trying to, like, this reminds me of like a nacho grande. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the food a lot. So what's going on with y'all? How's your weekend going? It's Saturday right now. Do y'all hate when you used to like a YouTuber, like as a viewer? Because I also make videos, of course, but I also am a viewer. So I watch a couple of mukbang channels and others, but for the specific person I'm talking about makes mukbang videos, and she just become really nasty and mean. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. This is gonna be, I think, a crispy bite. She's just become very mean and toxic. I feel like I went to check on her, see how she was doing with her videos, and I think I left a comment. I think she took it the wrong way. It's not the first time she's been mean. It's like the second or third. She deleted her comments after, so I just deleted mine. I was like, wow. I don't know. She just isn't who I thought she was. So, yeah, it's disappointing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I knew I wouldn't like her from the vibe I was getting. But she's just very rude to like how she responds to comments. Especially someone she considered a YouTube friend. Whatever though. You know, it is what it is. Sorry y'all, I don't like tomatoes. Excuse me. This is good, but I would have chopped the tomatoes smaller, and maybe the onions too. And then I think things would have came out okay. I don't know. This is it for me. I don't want to overdo it. For each portion, still got some chips left in there, I think. Yeah. Here's what it looks like up close. Mainly just toppings left, a couple of chips in there. If I were to rate this, I'd rate this a 7. I think there's too much flavors going on. I think the guacamole killed it for me. It made it too spicy. But other than that, I would have chopped the onions much smaller and the tomatoes much smaller for the next time. If I do want to make it again, there's one that I want to make that's kind of like a pizza version of it, which seems very cool and good. So maybe I'll make that next time and cut smaller on the chops of things in there. Excuse me. Because my mom cut the tomatoes and the onions. But yeah, 7 out of 10. Maybe you might like this if you don't care about onions and tomatoes as much as I do. Probably good for you. Or my boy crying in the background. But let me know if you guys like this setup better. If you like, you can see more. And you can see my bra. How lovely is that? Gotta hang this a little bit better. But anyways, let me know what y'all thought of the food. Just thought of the cat speak. I feel like I spoke too much today. It's been a long day. Anyways, yeah. I guess we'll see y'all in the next video.